can't think of a better organization to talk about today than the Greater Lansing Food Bank. And joining us live is Michelle Lance, who is the executive director of the Greater Lansing Food Bank. Michelle, how you doing?
Hi, Bob. We're doing really, really good under the circumstances over here. Thank you.
Yeah, tell us about what's going on today, especially in the midst of the COVID-19 virus and pandemic.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, and today, of course, with the governor's announcement of the stay in place, we have shifted once again of kind of how we're distributing food. But we've been running every day for almost 6 days a week now for the last week and a half. And our staff team has actually taken over all the internal work that we would normally have lots and lots of volunteers here helping with. We shut down our walls to outside volunteers, of course, just to keep the virus out of our house so that we could continue working. And the staff team has really embraced it. They've stepped late. They're doing, they're working all hours, weekends if needed. So far everyone's, like I said, is doing really pretty good here. I'm very proud of them.
So there are people out there who would love to be able to help the Greater Lansing Food Bank. What is the biggest thing somebody could do to help you right now?
Yeah. So, unfortunately, I wish we could have lots of bodies in the house just to help packing, sorting, doing the work. We just can't. So the only real thing right now that they could do is to help donate to the cause. We have ordered 3 more shipments of food, and this is semi-trucks full of food to come in over the next couple of weeks. So we have enough in the community to keep our agencies and pantries stocked and to keep doing mobile distributions. So the donations are really, really helping us to be able to move that product in and out of our community very, very quickly. The other thing I always recommend people do when they're just sitting home, because I know so many people are wanting to do whatever they can, is please send out messages on social to all of your friends who are healthcare workers, who are on the front lines, police, fire, other social service organizations. It really is meaningful when we get messages from people around the community just saying, hey, thanks. We know you're doing a lot of extra work right now. Keep up the good work. Even though this is our mission and this is what we do for a living, it's just really strange times. This is unprecedented for all of us. So a lot of what we're doing is, making up new strategies on the fly, seeing how they're working, testing them in real time, going back, creating new plans, helping in really unique and different ways. So all of those really positive messages, words of encouragement, is something that you can do from home. And we all have friends, colleagues, associates, or maybe those we don't even know, who would be really appreciative in receiving those kinds of messages.
What a great idea, Michelle. That's an amazing idea. Yeah. And how are your workers holding up? Because they're working long hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. They are. I mean, I think everybody here knows that this is what we do on a daily basis, right? We're feeding the world. And so they're here because that's just the type of person that they are, even in a regular day. But under these circumstances, they're taking it so seriously, and they know the value of what we're doing and how we're doing it. So they're hanging in there. They're encouraging each other. I see a lot of times people are talking, one-on-one when the work gets overwhelming, or when they've just emotionally kind of, they're reaching their maximum. Other members are coming and stepping in and sitting down and having conversations with them and being really supportive. So it's one of those times where, yep, we're taking care of the community, but we're also taking care of each other as well.
Absolutely. Michelle, again, the biggest thing that people can do then is really to make a donation, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. They can, either to us or any of the service organizations that are still working, that are considered essential and on the front lines. Ours, you can just go right to our website. It's an easy donation process that way, which is glfoodbank.org. But like I said, I know that the United Way has set up an emergency fund for rent, utilities, that kind of thing. Obviously, we're probably one of the larger donation for food. We are working, actually, this is kind of fun too. We have created more collaborations and partnerships in the last 7 days than I think I have seen in the last decade, with other like-minded organizations, those serving food to seniors, those serving food to children, the schools, Tri-County Office on Aging through their Meals on Wheels program, and others. And everybody's really coming together, so we're not duplicating the efforts, and we're really able to spread the food out to as many people as possible. One of the things right now is coordination.
How
So,
many counties do you serve, Michelle?
what was that?
How many counties do you serve?
We have 7 counties for the Greater Lansing Food Bank. We go all the way up to Clare on the north, over to Shiawassee on the east, and then down to our Tri-County area here. So there's 150 pantries that we are directly affiliated with that get all their food from us.
Wow. Well, thank you for what you're doing, and thank you to all your staff that are working such long hours to provide the food. And we wish you the best of luck, especially now during the COVID-19 pandemic. Hopefully, things will settle down. But you came up with some really good ideas, and I think it's important to call you guys and say thank you, and call your police fire.
Thanks, Bob. We really appreciate that. I appreciate you having me on to share a little bit about what we're doing and how we're doing it. Everything is unique. Day by day, it changes. And we're kind of just rolling with those changes because that's what we're called to do right now.
All right, my friend. Well, thanks again, and we'll talk soon.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Take care, Bob.
Bye-bye.